This video comes with the help of Susan Nachman from Israel, who has been urging me to focus on some healing videos, and I've done one on nearly everything that she mentions here, so I think this Q&A can serve us in two ways. It reminds us to focus on health, not necessarily medbeds. It reminds us that the power to heal is within each of us, and honestly, we do understand what a hard concept this is to grasp. And if you are new to the concept, you've got a lot of practice to get to that point, but it can be done. For most, it comes from years of study and practice in various methods of energy manipulation. It's been a long time coming for me. For others, there does seem to be an almost spontaneous faith that brings about healing, but Susan's point is that if we are ill, we must take action and not just sit waiting for the medbeds. The second thing Susan's comment created was an opportunity to put a playlist in the description of the video on all of the different things she talks about and more. If you've never seen them, take the time. When everything goes down, we are going to have to be more responsible. We are going to have to evolve. For those that haven't seen the videos in a while, review them again, especially if you are in need of some medical intervention right now. We have come together on this channel, some new to what's happening, some that have been following this show for a very long time. But we are here to help each other when we are weak, and we are here to become the world that we wish to see. Here's Susan Nachman.
My guides have consistently said near future, and not something abstract or far away. No, there are no delays per se, but realistically, it's going to take some time before full civilian contact is made, the safety of humans and the Galactic Federation of Worlds is ensured to work down here together, and there is cooperation from the mainstream health organizations to give the okay to get the ball rolling. The viewers on this channel are one step above because they at least know about this technology and want it. In the meanwhile, it is important to take whatever steps you can to get assistance for your conditions. It's not perfect and requires research, but there are ways outside of mainstream Western treatments. These include scalar frequency devices, homeopathy, herbs, physical therapy and osteopathy, reflexology, psychology, nutrition modification, light and sound therapy, Chinese medicine, acupuncture, qigong, spiritual practices such as prayer or meditation, healing circles, nature. The Western medical establishment wants you to be dependent on them. There are other ways, but it takes tenaciousness to look for alternatives. Some, of course, could be out of reach due to cost, but anyone can meditate, get off the rancid media, and watch what they eat. Listen to your gut. Do your research and just do it.
So this is a short but important video. It's so critical to protect ourselves during these times of increasing deception. There are many scammers, many spreading misinformation and false hope, but we will soon find a purity in our world that we thought had died. It's always been important for us to take an active role in our health care, but we are evolving into times where the responsibility for our ills will fall squarely on our actions. The human body was not designed to rot away with disease. That was a man-made construct. What will it take for some to understand that it's our environment that is making us sick, and it doesn't have to be that way? Our body temple was designed to renew itself with proper nourishment, movement, and stress control. I think of it and treat it as a machine that requires use and maintenance and not running it so hard that we blow it up. That doesn't mean that it's healthy to develop bulky artificial muscles or appendages. That's the paint job which is useless if the engine isn't running. It really is more simple than we make it. As Susan said, just do it. Make an intention and just do it. As with so much in life, we believe that we don't have time to cook our meals or take a 15-minute walk. I get it. I'm no saint, but I am aware and I strive for continuous improvement through small incremental changes. I don't go full speed for 2 weeks and fizzle out. But with many of us, there's always tomorrow to start, and there's always a reason for a one-off, as Tim says. It's a mind shift, and we just need to recognize our weaknesses and create behaviors to overcome them. It's so convenient to throw processed food in a plastic container into the microwave and then put condiments containing high fructose corn syrup on top. Then we fill our glass with aspartame-laced iced tea, and we think we have eaten healthy. We eat this toxic illusion of nourishment as we sit in front of the TV, with a cell phone in our hand and radiation shooting out of a screen into our face. Does that sound familiar? Is there any wonder we are so ill? The days of health and prosperity will be in front of us very soon. What are you going to do with your second chance? Are you going to maintain those fresh, supple cells renewed by tomorrow's technology, or are you going to poison them again? Will you expose your delicate brain cells to destructive thought, or will you take this time to forge new healthy behaviors and patterns? It takes time to change these behaviors, and now is the time to start. If there ever was a time to make a new start, it is upon us. Don't miss this opportunity. Take your time in your life. Make healing your body your #1 priority. Find the joy that you have lost and think before you ingest substances that are infiltrating your healthy DNA. It really can be done if we focus our intentions on such healing. It becomes habit, but habits take a while to form. If you are currently ill, don't just sit and yearn for the medbeds. Your body can now and always could heal itself. One of the key factors in our disease is the frankenfood guys. They are so bad. I've done videos on the lunch meats and the importance of a plant-based diet, but each of us need to do it our own way. Please remember that you only need to progress. Allow yourself to heal in its own time. As Susan said, there are many effective alternative treatments. You must understand that they aren't as fast as Western medicine, but they are much safer and more conducive to true healing rather than symptom suppression. If you choose an energy modality, you should know that it generally takes 3 months minimum for the body to begin to benefit. Many immediately feel an increase in energy and perhaps more clarity, but if you are dealing with catastrophic conditions, please don't wait till the last minute. I know in my heart that I could have healed my precious Miss Tilly if I hadn't waited so long to bring her to the Tesla Center. It's always hindsight, isn't it? So get ahead of the curve and begin healing. Many are here to help and guide you. I really want this channel to be a haven in the storm of deception that so many find themselves in these days. That is my dharma or my purpose, and finding this community feeds my soul. I hope that I can help you find that purpose. It's very important that I give you the content that you like, but also that you need, and I rely heavily on your comments and input. Please tell me what subjects interest you the most. What will help you best prepare for the future and a life of health in body and mind? Do you guys care at all about food additives or how to eat healthy? Do you want to learn more about frequencies? Do you want more on Q predictions and guidance? Do you want to know what has gone on in the past and how our world got to this place? Do you want to discuss current events? Any guidance is always greatly appreciated. You see, there is so many legs to our ascension, and finding balance between knowing how we got here with how we make the needed changes is uncharted territory. Elevating ourselves requires the art of looking back with awareness and moving forward with purpose. I want to thank Susan and all of you. I am always so grateful for your input. Please go to the description and use the linked videos to begin your understanding of your natural healing options today. It can turn your life around and at the very least begin the process of healing. Let's close this video with some wisdom from Dr. Deepak Chopra. Every cell in your body is eavesdropping on your thoughts. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, healing grows, because awareness is the first step in our healing.